Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, excited to work on 3 brand new custom planner spreads perfect for next month. All right, today I have 3 custom planner spreads in 3 different layouts, all kind of geared towards the month of January. So we have Rhonda, who wants to kick off her month with a health and wellness spread in a dashboard planner. Then sweet Angie is looking for squad girls, which I'm all about, in her vertical style planner. And then Melissa would like a horizontal style spread that is all about pinks and purples and dreams, and I think the Wrong Midnights book is going to be perfect for that. So I will put you guys on fast forward. I will link everything that I use down in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go. All right, we're going to start with Melissa's spread. Melissa just recently picked up the Canyon Sunset Planner from the Happy Planner. It's a beautiful kind of dreamy cloud-like planner that is in the horizontal layout. And so she wanted a spread that would kind of coordinate with that particular planner. And she plans to use this one as her creative journal, which I think is just a fabulous idea. So we're going to go with the Midnights sticker book from Wrong. It's absolutely perfect to go for the feel that Melissa is wanting. And I just used some scrapbook paper that I had in my stash, cut it down to 7 inches wide, 9¼ inches tall, and then cut out a horizontal layout to put on the top of it. It won't match exactly with the horizontal layout that is in Melissa's planner, but it's going to work really well for her. Before I start putting stickers down, I'm going to cut out this little Fievel mouse. Let me know down below if you have seen this movie. I loved this movie when I was little. My sister had a very large stuffed Fievel doll. We watched it over and over and over, so I thought it was really sweet that Melissa wanted just a little Fievel on, and I think it works with the feel of the spread. We're going to put some clouds here at the bottom to anchor the spread. The clouds are probably my favorite part of this whole sticker book from Wrong. This one is all about wellness and mental health, and I love this sticker book. I already feel like I need another copy, but I don't even know if it is in stock anymore. If it is, you need to run and grab it. If it's not, make sure to shop the PET tapes from that coordinate with this sticker book. They will go really nicely, and then perhaps Wrong will restock at some point, because this one is absolutely gorgeous. I am working on top of some sticker guides so I can kind of figure out where my clusters are going to go. I wanted them anchored by the different clouds, so we're having those in a few different spots. I love that sweet little mirror. It says, "Today I feel." I feel like that's a great check-in point for Melissa throughout her week. And I'm going to start transferring things over. I do end up changing my mind. Do you see that pink square that's over on the left? It's just too pink. It's not the right color. It's not going to coordinate. I get all the way down to putting it on the actual page, and then I have to make some changes because it had too much of an orange color. I think it was a pink that kind of had some orange in it, and it just didn't really match well with the other pieces on the page. So you'll see I end up changing that out in just a bit. All right, flipping through, trying to see what else I want. Here's where I'm like, nope, that's not going to work. We're going to take that one out, replace it with a purple box. Purple, Melissa loves purple, and so I knew she would want kind of the emphasis on that. I want to include a few of the other little icons that are in this book. I'm avoiding putting the girls from this particular Wrong book into the spread because I didn't think they would look right with the Fievel character as well. So I thought Fievel worked really well with the clouds. Of course, you have that famous song "Somewhere Out There" that I'm going to put onto the spread, and I think it fits well with the cloud theme. I say it all the time, but words inspire me, and so words on a planner spread inspire me, and I thought Melissa would appreciate a few of the different phrases that are in this book. You have "Thoughts are not facts," "You are the greatest project you will ever work on," "Learn to say no without apologizing," love that one, and "Love yourself." And then the last little thing I'm going to do is actually pull some alpha stickers from my stash. Wait, let's add a few little clouds. We're going to add some clouds and butterflies, but I am going to pull some alpha stickers from my stash, and I'm going to write out the phrase somewhere out there to correspond with our cute little Feifel character. I think this is a fabulous creative journal spread for the new year. I think Melissa is going to have fun filling it in. I would use a purple pen, perhaps even, Melissa. Just a little suggestion, maybe purple and pink alternating. Just a suggestion for as you are filling it in. Oops, I ran out of an E, so I had to work that F to make it work with a little white paint pen, but there's always a way to solve it. All right, that'll be it for Melissa's spread. Let me know what you think down below. Next up is Angie's spread, and she uses a vertical layout and requested a Squad Girls Winter Wonderland, and I love a good Squad Girls spread, so I was super excited to work on this for her. Right now I'm cutting out mountains, you know, your typical thing you do for your planner spread. I'm cutting out these mountains out of some paper from Felicity Jane, adding a little snow-topped loveliness on the top with a white paint pen. It's just real light and it's not completely opaque, that white paint pen. I just really wanted to sell that those were mountains. And then I'm going to use some adhesive to put them on the page, and I'll be ready to add all of the Squad Girls. The sticker book that I am pulling from is actually the Squad Life sticker book. I have 3 copies of this sticker book because I love it so much. And so I'm going to use these Squad Girls that are having fun out in the winter. They are skiing and snowboarding, and I'm going to have them coming down the mountain skiing and snowboarding, and I am super pumped with how cute they look. I went with the bigger Squad Girls. So there's different size Squad Girls in all of these books, and I tried to focus on proportions. So for instance, the ones at the bottom of the mountain are bigger because they've come farther down the mountain, and the girl that's at the top of the mountain over on Monday, she's smaller because she's way up the mountain. I just need it to make sense perspective wise, so that I want the spread to make sense. So if I put like a super huge girl at the top and a super small girl at the bottom, it just didn't really work in my head. That also kind of challenged me as far as the house, the trees. I had to kind of work around and consider that maybe these were at different depths. Like some of them were farther away from you, some of them were closer to you. So I think it ends up working in the end. It doesn't feel like super odd or weird, but something to think about when, especially when you're working with actual like human figures. So for instance, I don't put one of the super big Squad Girls next to a really small house because then it feels like she's a giant that's about to step on the house. Like it has to kind of work together in that way. All right, so I planned out all my stickers on the sticker guides. These sticker guides, again, you can pick these up from the Happy Planner. I use mine all of the time, especially for custom planner spreads as I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And now I'm just moving them onto the page. I'm going to hold on to the girl throwing the snowball here for a second. We'll bring her back in a minute. Let's add a double box. It says shopping list. I didn't necessarily want it to say shopping list, so I'm going to cover up that section with another sticker that says weekend project because I thought it could be a little weekend to-do list for Angie, things that she wanted to get accomplished on this particular weekend. Using my brand new Kelva Plan tool. This is like a precision craft knife, and it's working fabulously as I manipulate and work with stickers on my spreads. All right, we've got to add function because as cute as these girls are, I know Angie still has things to accomplish. So we're going to add a little bit of function on. We got to do some whiteout here and there to make the Squad Girls work. So let's add a few boxes. I accidentally got a little bit of lip gloss on the page because that happens sometimes, but I'm going to fix it. It's over there on Wednesday. We're going to end up covering it up with a sticker. There's always a fix. I say it all of the time. Mistakes happen when you're working, when you're crafting, when you're planning, when you're doing all of the things. There's always a way to fix it. And so you just have to be patient. And if it doesn't come right to you, like you can't think of a fix right away, sometimes taking a break. So you can notice that I left and started doing other stickers over on the right side of the spread and then came back to the left side once I figured out exactly what I wanted to do to cover up that little lip gloss error. All right, I think I have a pretty good smattering of boxes. Now I'm going to add a few bullet points just because I really love the color of the bullet points that are in the Squad Life sticker book. They match so well with the whole feel of the spread. So I'm going to work some of the colors around because I have the large dark green box over on the left. I'm trying to do the dark green, bring it over a little bit more on the right, bringing some lighter colors on the left just to balance it out and move the color around the page. I think it helps your eyes as they kind of shift around the page. The last thing I'm going to do after I get all those bullet points is I'm going to play with all of these tiny little snow stickers. These are some of the detail stickers that I can often forget to use. So they're those tiny stickers. I used to get them with Pip Sticks all the time, the tiny little stickers, but when you take the time to really add some of those smaller details, it can really make a spread pop. So after I added all of the snowflakes and a few of the little silver snowflakes here and there around the spread, to me, it brought it all together. You really started to feel like they were in this winter wonderland, having a great time, enjoying their January. And I love how all those details came out. So don't forget to scan your spreads at the end and really think, are there some other places? Are there some little small detail stickers that I can add that can make a difference? All right, that wraps it up for Angie's Winter Wonderland spread. Let me know what you think. Next up is Rhonda's spread, and this is the first custom spread that I am making for Rhonda. She just recently moved up to the top tier over on Patreon, and I always get really nervous for the first couple of spreads that I make for a patron because I'm still getting to know them, still getting to know what they like, what they dislike. So I'm very much hoping that Rhonda likes this spread in the end. She requested a dashboard style layout, which I am quickly starting to get used to decorating because I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to use for my 2024 planner. And I pulled the Wellness Warrior sticker book and the Go the Distance large sticker book that has tons of motivational quotes in it because when I think of health and wellness, the motivational quotes are kind of what keeps me going. Like I'm the woman that puts the post-it notes all over the mirror. I love a good inspirational quote. So I wanted to have those all over the page, and I knew the Go the Distance sticker book from the Happy Planner had some really big ones that would make a big impact. Otherwise, I'm giving her spaces on here to write out your goals. I'm a big believer that if you write it down, it's really powerful. So it's not just about thinking of things you are working towards or having those reminders, but physically writing it down, which is one of the reasons I love paper planners. Makes a big difference for me. So I wanted to give her a few boxes. I liked the idea of the blue box on the left that says things I'd like to try. Not necessarily goals, but things you want to try. Things you want to try in 2024. I think that's a great way to kind of look at it. We have focus on and then write it down, meaning a weekly highlight and something to be improved on that particular week. So a little bit of self-reflection on this spread as well. All right, so I made kind of a rough plan of where I wanted things on the spread. I'm going to start moving them over. As I was moving it over, I was feeling like this was a little bit boxy, like a little bit too boxy. And the way I'm going to fight that is we're going to highlight with some washi tape. I'm going to use this spotty dot washi tape because I think the chaos of the washi tape helps break up some of the boxiness of the stickers that I chose to use. I hope that makes sense. So I like the black and white as an anchor. A few of the stickers have some of that spotty dotness on them. And so it coordinates with the stickers. I just think it's a fun way to kind of bring in something different. And washi tape is a fabulous way if you feel like your spread is looking boxy because you might have a ton of functional boxes on there. You might have some decorative box, like you might just have a ton of boxes. A way to break that up, to break up some of the lines, is to bring in washi tape. I had to do a little bit of sticker repair right there, but no worries. It's all going to work out in the end. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I was going to do these weekly trackers up here, but I decided I don't know what Rhonda uses this section of the dashboard for. So I wanted to still give her a place to write if she wants to do her meal plan, if she wants to. she can draw a little habit, she can add something in there. I didn't want to put habit trackers and presume that that's what she was looking for. So I changed it out to a box over there, adding a little bit of washi tape over a few sections. I'm trying to add some with several of these boxes just in the back to bring it throughout the whole spread. I also love that a couple of these boxes are check-in boxes. There's one that actually says checking in. There's one that says current mood, which I think is a great way to start and end the week, kind of see how the week shaped your mood and reflect on that. And I did bring in some holographic foil that I was going back and forth on because you never know if someone really likes foiling. So Rhonda, you're gonna have to let me know. We did do foiling on this particular layout. Let me know if it's something you like for the future. All right, it is going to wrap up real fast here as I add a few more functional boxes. Let me know what you thought of today's spreads. Let me know which one was your favorite. We had Melissa's mental health spread, we had Angie's winter wonderland spread, and we have Rhonda's health and wellness spread, all geared towards starting off January strong. As always, everything I used is linked down below. I want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons. Speaking of starting January off strong, it's going to be a fabulous year in 2024 over on Patreon. I am beyond excited, and now is a fabulous time for you to join. So check out the link below and start your free trial today. All right, I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.